Kill Hydras, sinks Atlantis, slays guards, yet can't block a Valkyrie wind jab. Kratos out here folding gods like laundry, but the second a Valkyrie throws hands, man's looking like he forgot how to parry. Bro went from god of war to god of getting smacked real quick. Kratos ripping gods in half. Kratos opening lay chest. Kratos, so, then Zeus dug through the ashes to find the fetus. When he found it, he cut open his thigh, and placed it inside. 7 months later, the stitches were cut, and Dionysus was born. Freya, Atreus, Mimi, Freya, Brocken Sindri, T. Next god of war. Kratos is going back to Greece according to reports. This will be a smaller-scale title similar to Miles Morales. Set to launch later this year. Could be announced at the rumored summer showcase. People thinking smiling Kratos is all that new. Dat, boy, and head striker pose. God of War plots in a nutshell. Whoa, I see things. Am I high? Eris. I'll teach them how to prank me. Again. Boy, it's take your son to work day. Wanna come with me and kill some monsters? Who let the Titan out? My brother is a hide-and-seek champion. I think maybe, just maybe, I have some anger issues. Thor, this is the god that murdered a pantheon cause they hurt his feelings. Me, yup. Thor, this is the foreign god that bested Balder. Me, yes. Thor, this is the man who faced down Sigrun the Valkyrie queen. Me. Kratos, boy, translate these runes. Atreus, they say up dog. Father. Kratos, what do you know of this creature? Atreus, what creature? Kratos, up dog. Boy, what is up dog? Atreus, not much. Father, what is up with you? Kratos, eyes narrowing. I will stay alert for this up dog. Wife, why is there $20 missing from Junio's piggy bank? Husband, I'm playing God of War right now, and I have the urge to just say boy every minute. LMROO, is this normal? Bear of War, where are we going? In the direction of deer. Chemkel guards, can't break wooden door. Literally every god in existence. Kratos, is this an enemy? Education is important, but big biceps are importanter. Boy, what does it say? I'm sorry. Do not be sorry, be better. Okay then. Hi dad, I'm better. Honey, tell me what's wrong. How does Mimi blow the horn when he has no lungs to inhale and exhale? Oh duck. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? I gave you everything. My skills, my friendship, my home, my secrets, my treasures, and you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family. When God of War Ragnarok comes out tomorrow, but you bought the Jotner edition and you have to wait for it to arrive. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Girlfriend, spends all your money, needs a lot of effort to get, takes hours to get ready, does not want to tell you the problem, breaks up with you. Kratos messy, Kratos messy, Kratos messy, Kratos messy, Kratos messy, Kratos messy. The world is vast and dangerous. Atreus, you must be strong and focused. I won't always be here to protect you. Boy, you must learn to fend for yourself. Now get on my back like a baby koala. While I climb this wall, I may backpack. Amazon set to release a God of War live-action series on Prime Video. The Rock calling Jeff Bezos like. In the end, Hercules, Meg, and all of the other gods lived happily forever after. Had I hear my voice when it's recorded. Me watching my girlfriend absolutely destroy everything in her path in God of War. Teacher, I need one strong kid to stack up these chairs. 6-year-old me. The world is vast and dangerous. Atreus, you must be strong and focused. I won't always be here to protect you. Boy, you must learn to fend for yourself. Now get on my back like a baby koala. While I climb this tiny wall, I'm a backpack. Please Kratos, don't be rude like last time. You need this job. Okay, I'll try. Look at the 1080p HDMI connection. Look at it. Press O to show off the better features of this product. Kratos, God of War, you're young and full of energy. Zagreus, consider having a good time with the harlots you meet on your journey. They were a pleasant distraction back in the days, I can still see myself rotating my joystick until all my pottery falls on the ground. Parents talking in other room. Mom, we should have adopted while we had a chance. Dad, we still got a chance. Shotgun pumps. Current objective. Survive. Alright boy, listen up. This is your first hunting trip, so I'm going to give you some great advice my father gave me. Kratos, you're as dumb as a cyclops, and as ugly as the Gorgon Medusa herself. If your life is in peril, and God offers you a deal, you give him your soul. God of War coming out on the 9th. Do you yield? Sonic coming out on the 8th. I do not. My expectations for God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok. Elden Ring on its way to win Game of the Year. God of War Ragnarok. I need about 350. Damn it, monster. I ain't giving you no damn 350. PlayStation Portable, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Kratos used Gilhutine, a critical hit. It's super effective. Dad of War and boy. He'd take. The original God of War trilogy set in Greece was better than the Norse series. When you try to dodge an enemy's attack, but end up dodging straight into a wall. When you're getting a haircut, but your nose feels itchy. It is an image of man battling Zeus himself. It is an image of the future. Who would be so stupid to fight Zeus himself? When you find your browser history, what did you find? Enough distraction. Boy, translate these runes. They say up dog. Father, what do you know of this creature? What creature? Up dog boy. What is up dog? Not much. Father, what's up with you? I will stay alert for this up dog. Kratos, go ahead Aloy. Tell him where to shoot. Aloy, okay. See the hopes and dreams of Xbox players? Shoot it down. How dare you? Why do you make all this foolishness? Do you think killing gods will solve your problems? No, I just did this for hobby. Hercules, think about it, brother. While I was stuck cleaning the Orgeum stables, he chose you to destroy Ares. Kratos, the air on Olympus affects your thinking. Brother, Kratos, Zeus has no favorites. Atheist gamers when they realize they are playing God of War instead of Science of War. Zeus, the god of gods. Poseidon, god of the sea. Kratos. Breaking news. Man literally too angry to die. I want to talk about why Fat Thor is good TM. Because look at these pictures, a strong man misses something important, that treating Thor as a warrior god is playing right into Nordic rite supremacist theologies, because Thor isn't a war god, he's a fertility god. The Boys, Rings of Power, Amazon's God of War series. That moment your girl hits you with it's either Ragnarok or her, me in my head like, girl, it can never be you. Boy, you know you are my favorite son, I thought I was your only son. Snackus, Centilode, Birdus, Minaboy, Swamicus, Bugo, Void Child, Doug. God of War fan, complicated combination of buttons. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, now get ready for. I've gotta go. Go, without, let's. Zeus, Odin, this is all your fault. Titus, I was trying to make him a good warrior. Me every time I go to Syndra's house. Tump supporters be like, I can't pay for food or gas. Let's go Bratton. Also Tump supporters, buys Tump NFTs for $99 each. This is me trying to figure out why the lady working electronics at Walmart giggled when I asked if they had God of War in stock. Atreus, I have an uncle. Kratos, you had an uncle. Me on New Game Plus. Every Valkyrie in the game. That's when you bring them to Home Depot for Father's Day. Blitzo realizes that being an asshole doesn't make him happy. First time. Medal for Best Redemption Arc. Kratos, Zuko, Serpentius. Girls, what was the most obvious hint you dropped, and the guy just didn't get it? I threw my panties at him, and he kept explaining God of War lore. Dad, are you the ghost of Sparta? God of Walk. Side quests are important. Plane of Lent video game. Plane of Lent video game with a great story and characters. Plane of Lent video game with a deep storyline, characters you love, and makes you feel. They call me Mimi. the smartest man alive. And I have the answer for your very question. Does vegan Minecraft players eat meat in Minecraft? Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. When you took your toy for cleaning and you and everyone else knows where it's been. Therapist, don't worry, Happy Kratos doesn't exist. Happy Kratos can't hurt you. Happy Kratos. When you accidentally slam your door shut after an argument with your mom, Ragnarok is coming. Teacher, what was the name of the god of war of the Greeks? Me, it's, teacher, so why did you write Kratos here? Boy, have you seen any movies about Greek mythology? No, Dad. Well, you ought to see them. Ought to see them, boy. You, the guy she tells you not to worry about. Boy, have you seen any movies about Greek mythology? No, Dad. Well, you ought to see them. Ought to see them, boy. Stop trying, it's just a game. The game.